Okay, hey guys, so in today's video I'm just going to be reviewing this hair that I got from Samsbeauty. I was so excited. This is the first time anybody or any company has ever sent me anything to review. So this is the hair. It is the Italian Perm Yaki by Authentic, and it has the little crochet loop on it. Okay, so I got the hair in color number 2, and I also got color number 33. They sent me 6 packs of hair, and I'm just showing you guys how long the hair is. It comes pretty long, and these were the little loops that came like already pre-looped on the hair. I thought that was pretty interesting because I'd never used pre-looped crochet hair. I'm going to link the hair that I use in the description bar down below. Okay, so with the little loop, you actually have to be kind of careful because the more you pull it, the more it will loosen. I learned that very quickly. I was kind of pulling it to show you guys how loose you can make it and how tight you can make it. You can make it very tight and you can make it very loose, but just remember the more that you touch it and kind of manipulate it, the more it's going to loosen and the loop will fall off. The loop that's already like wrapped around the hair is optional. You can take it off if you want. You don't have to use it. It's just up to personal preference. But for the sake of the review, I'm going to try to keep the loop on as much as possible. My hair is already braided underneath my turban, so now I'm just going to take a toothbrush and kind of brush my edges out of my braids. I braided my hair straight back and just crisscrossed my closure braids in the middle for a middle part, and then I just tucked the rest of the braids underneath. So I started off with a piece of hair that the loop fell off, and I just went ahead and crocheted that in, and I began with a piece of hair with the little pre-loop attached to it. And this is kind of where it all went downhill. I learned quickly that because of the little loop, the pre-loop little knot wrapping around the hair, it's hard to get it underneath the braid, and it's also hard to make it lay flat. So I ended up having to take it out a couple of times because it just wouldn't lay as flat as the first one. The first one didn't have the loop, but the one at the top does have the loop, so it's kind of like curving out and sitting out. So I ended up having to redo that one a couple of times before I got it right. So I went off camera to figure out how to get the hair to lay down flat, and one of the things that I did was I actually had to watch another YouTuber's video to figure out how to get the hair to lay flat. And what I learned is that if you crochet the hair into the braid instead of underneath the braid, it'll actually lay down a lot flatter. Okay, so I actually don't record the entire tutorial. I just end up getting so frustrated with the hair that I just kind of stopped filming. At one point in time, I thought I wasn't even gonna finish doing my hair because I got so frustrated, but I ended up coming back on after I finished my hair to show you guys the finished result. So this is how it looks when I finished. I was so irritated when I finished because I wanted the closure to look so much more natural, and I just couldn't figure it out with the straight hair. It just wouldn't, it was really lumpy, and you could see like the little knots, and I just couldn't figure out how to make it look more natural at the top. So this is what I ended up going with. I wish that I could have been more patient and took my time with it, but I just got so irritated with it that I just wanted to finish. So I'm going to talk about everything that I liked and didn't like in the review. Okay, hey guys, so thank you for tuning in to my channel. This video was just a review of some hair that was sent to me by Samsbeauty. Thank you, Samsbeauty, for sending me this hair. This is the first time any company has sent me anything, so thank you guys for that. I guess I'll start with pros. Okay, so one of the pros is that the hair is cheap. Even though it was sent to me, the hair is cheap and it only costs $7.99. Another pro I think is a kind of a shoulda, coulda, woulda. I think it would look better if I were to leave out, but I didn't. And when I do protective styles, I don't leave out any hair because the texture of my hair usually doesn't like to blend with other textures of hair. I have a very kinky and coarse texture of hair. So another pro of this hair is that it does stay pretty true to the Perm Yaki texture that it claims on the packaging. One of the cons is that the hair is so if you ever use synthetic hair, you know that when it's straight, it doesn't really dread, but it just like, you see what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really flow. It may flow for about 4 seconds, and then after a while it just gets, you know, kind of clumpy and stiff. Yeah, stiff. So that's one of the cons, is that the hair is very stiff. I had to brush this hair maybe like 17 times before I turned my camera on so it can look halfway decent. Another con is that it's hard to make a closure with this hair, and that's just not this brand of hair in general, or specifically. That's just not this brand of hair specifically. That's just in general with all yaki texture or kanekalon textured hair. It's really hard to make a closure with straight hair when you're doing crochet braids, because the hair wants to, you can't really do the invisible method because the hair kind of wants to stand up if you try to knot it. And I did knot it maybe in that, what am I trying to say? I did knot it in that invisible closure way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I've done this in some of my other videos, so you can check out my other crochet braid videos if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say invisible part. But yeah, it's just kind of hard when you knot it and flip it over. It doesn't really want to stay, but I kind of managed to get it to stay just a little bit. A reason why I didn't film a lot of this tutorial is because I got so irritated with this hair. This hair sheds so much. This hair sheds so much. It's not even funny. And I got so irritated. The little loop that's on the top that you can adjust or remove, it was getting caught up underneath my braid. It was just, I got so frustrated at one point in time, I just stopped. Like I started my hair at 10 and it's 5:30 now. So I got so frustrated with this hair. I finished my hair at like 3 o'clock though. But I got so frustrated with this hair that I just kind of stopped. But then I said, okay, wait, let me just finish and then just give my honest review on the hair. So that's basically why I didn't film a lot of me doing my hair, because I just got so frustrated that I just turned my camera off. I ended up taking the loops out most of the times that I crocheted the hair. I ended up taking the loops out. I wanted to do all of the pieces that I crocheted in with the little loops, but they were just falling out. So I tried to do most of my hair with how the hair came. It came in a loop. I tried to crochet it in a loop, but a lot of the hair isn't still attached to this loop in my head right now. I assumed because of the loop that it wouldn't shed, but it just shed, and on top of the shedding, the loop came right off. I would not crochet it underneath the braid because it's just going to stick straight up. What I would do is crochet it. I watched Beauty Can Braid. If you don't know who she is, she's awesome. She's a YouTuber. She does amazing hair. So I watched her video and I saw that she crocheted the hair into the braid instead of, she crocheted it into the braid instead of underneath the braid. And that really made it lay flatter. I guess I just got my hopes up so high that I just kind of, I'm not really giving it the best review that I thought I would have given it. I think that's what's affecting my review. I wish that I would have gotten like an ombre color, so it would be like darker and then lighter. I just got a 33 and then a number 2, so the color distinction is very sharp. that is a regret on my part. Okay guys, so that is my honest and final review of this hair. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks.